Yes, dear students, I am going to discuss here or explain you very important points or some definition about vector. First of all, I take here product of a scalar and a vector. What will happen if a vector multiplied by scalar? So actually the product of a scalar and a vector is again a vector whose magnitude is scalar times while direction will be the same. For example, if I say here, this is vector A and multiplied by 3. So what will happen? यहाँ क्या होगा? डायरेक्शनों पे तो सेम जो प्रोडक्ट आएगा डायरेक्शन भी सेम, but magnitudes become 3 times. I told you that length of arrow gives the magnitude, length of line of the arrow gives the magnitude, and arrow gives direction. So 3a will be like this. This magnitude becomes 3 times. 3 times this. 1, 2, 3. So this comes in our thoughts. Okay, what is the product of scalar and vector? The product of scalar and a vector is again a vector whose magnitude is scalar times while the direction remains same. So this is simple idea. We will use it many times. Now I come to the topic product of vectors. This is very important. Actually, vector algebra has a lot of syllabus. Here we will be taking those topics which will be need in our physics in class 11 and 12. Class 11, 12 में we need many definitions, many facts about vector. So you will get a thick volume of syllabus on vectors. We are not going to that. So here first of all I come to product of vectors. So when we multiply two vectors, what happens? Sometimes product comes scalar and sometimes product comes a vector. So the products of vector are 2 types. Number 1 is scalar product. Or other name to this is dot product. I will tell you why it is so called. Similarly, vector product or cross product. But basically this product is vector product. This is scalar product. Why these two are so called, I will be discussing here. And please don't get involved too much in the language of books. Try to understand. Sometimes we speak about only mathematics or physics. Sometimes we come into the language of physics, get confused. So what I say, please listen that carefully and apply that one only. because a teacher always a student, and a teacher is a ever learner. I have thought so many times how to give simple definition of the facts. So first of all, I take here scalar product. Scalar product or dot product. इसकी definition हम करने जा रहे हैं. Very simple definition, and definition consists of all facts about product, but we classify the properties again. Suppose here these are two vectors A and B. This is vector A, this is vector B, and angle between their direction is theta. These two we can multiply any different type of vector. Not only the same type, the vector which have same dimension can be multiplied. So how to write this definition of scalar product? Please don't go other way, otherwise you will be in trouble. We have to learn lot of physics. बहुत लंबी चौड़ी फिजिक्स है. A wide syllabus is there in physics which you have to learn. So the scalar product of any two vectors say A and B, vector A and vector B, may be defined as vector A dot, this dot should be very clear here, B equal to modulus A modulus B cos theta. Now modulus B is magnitude of A multiplied by magnitude of B multiplied by cosine of angle between the two vectors is the vector scalar product. Why called dot product? Because we use dot to represent this product. Scalar product is, we call it scalar product because the quantity comes scalar here. This now this left hand side as well as right hand side as well as left hand side represent scalars. When there are lot of examples in which we multiply two vectors, but product comes scalar. That's why it is called scalar product. Some people don't accept कि ये भी कोई बात है. But what is the definition? Definition तो यही है. This is only definition. A dot B equal to modulus A modulus B sin theta cos theta. They use this one more fact. If I draw perpendicular here, I have told you how to resolve vector. If I find component of this along B, this much, this is called projection of B on A. So that this projection will be B cos theta. Modulus B cos theta. So we can write this also as vector A dot B is equal to AB cos theta, because without arrow they represent scalar their magnitude. But people here also define the scalar product as scalar product this is overall definition. इसी को तोड़ा है. What is this called? Projection of B on A. The scalar product of any two vectors is the product of magnitude of one vector and magnitude of projection of other vector. On it. Some people call this also a definition. They make it no harm. Some questions are asked sometime naming projection. So we should be very clear about the terminology used in physics. People call different way also. So this was all about the scalar product. Now, example of scalar product. You might be very much anxious about which are those quantities which are product, scalar product two vectors. Work is the scalar product of force and displacement. Displacement vector को हम भी लिख सकते हैं simply. That is W is equal to F dot D, force dot total force dot displacement. This is the one example. Power P equal to F dot V, dot product force and velocity, dot product of force and velocity is also the dot product of power, is also dot product force and displacement. In class 12 you will get many examples of scalar product. There is one term, electric flux. Phi equal to E dot area. Area is made vector quantity there, and direction of area is taken normal to surface of area and outward. If it is some area A here, and electric field has direction this way. So that we define here electric flux. We will be learning class 12. You might be thinking what are the arrow. You might have learned electric field lines. So that phi equal to E or dot A. Area of this surface is always taken outward. Area direction ऊपर की ओर होगी. Outward always, not inward. Electric field may be inward, but area direction is always outward. So these are few examples of scalar product. Now in next video I will take properties of scalar product. Thank you.